So, situation. We're going to play the Suns and Nuggets again because I don't know if I had said this before, but I've been having issues with my backup battery generator. It's usually recommended if you have a computer or PS5 because you don't want to damage the hardware if power goes out suddenly or any other issue. And like clockwork, every Sunday it would start beeping, like a wire would be tripped, and I couldn't figure out. It was always the same time. It would trip or something, and there would be an issue. On Sunday, I'd have to turn off my computer, turn off my PS5, and reset everything, and then press a button on the unit to restart it. And as you can see here, the game's already set up. Anywho, I didn't shoot last night because, again, I had been working that job, and it's just been a crazy 2 weeks for me. So I didn't shoot last night like I normally do because I needed rest. I needed to sleep. And I was going to shoot this morning. Crazy rain today in New York. So I was like, I have time to do it. I wait till about 1 o'clock and I start shooting it. And I'm winning really well. I'm playing with the Suns. I'm blowing them out. I think I'm going to win. I was up by 14 with 3 minutes to go. KD, I think I had 40 points with KD. DeAndre Ayton had like a 20-20 game. And literally with 3 minutes left, everything goes black. I thought I was killed. I thought a bullet came through the window. It was the weirdest sensation. Everything like just went black. It was the weirdest thing. And it took my brain about a second to figure out what was going on. And then I tried restarting the unit. This unit right here. And it went out. It completely went out. So died. I tried to restart it. I tried everything. It did not work. It just died. And I looked online and they have like a 3 to 5 year shelf life. So I think this is year 3 or 4. So it's right on schedule. And so all my work was erased. I had to run into the city to go to Best Buy. I got a brand new one. Had to spend over $100 on that. And it's charging now. So I can't use it right now. So I'm risking if the power goes out, I'm screwed. But I got a new surge protector multi-plug as a backup that I'm going to use for everything but the computer and the PS5. So I took a while before I restarted everything because I was afraid that my hard drive was damaged. I have like 3 hard drives always going, one as a backup for the PS5, one for the computer. It's a 12 terabyte where I keep all my files for my gaming and just all my video files. And I thought everything was damaged, and I turned everything on. I had to replug everything in. It was a whole hot mess. And luckily, the only file that was corrupted was the Nugget Sun game. Like, I can look at the file, but I can't fast forward through it. I cannot put it in the editing software to look at it on that timeline. It is just the weirdest file. It's like I can sit down and watch it until it went out, but I cannot fast forward in the file. I cannot go back. I've never seen anything like this, but short story is I have to redo everything. So I'm debating whether I should just play with the Nuggets now because we did play with the Suns already. I mean, I don't mind, but I'm not sure. So we're going to leave it up to fate. I may replay with the same team. So we're going to replay it. Heads is home. Tails is on the road. It's the Suns. We did the Suns last time. It is Tails again. So we're going to play with the Suns. We let fate decide. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. Everything you have planned. But you know what? I'm glad that it happened now and not during a really good stream or something like that. Because we're doing offline while we play these playoff games for 2K. I don't remember. Oh, that would be funny. The powder blue fight right there. We're not going to do that. Carmelo Anthony and Kenyon Martin. So, yeah. I mean, it's hard to remember what I talked about, but I think the basic premise is that I do think the Suns have the better talent, with KD and Devin Booker being in the playoffs at least better than Joker. It's kind of weird saying that because Joker is the MVP, or he's a finalist, and he's the reigning 2-time MVP. But in the playoffs, Devin Booker has been playing Devin Booker. KD's always injured, so I think that's why he's never in MVP conversation. No, that's why I know he's not in MVP conversation. You have them as the top 2. You have Joker as the 3rd, and then the Nuggets have just been together longer. They have more depth. They have home court advantage. Everybody's assuming that the Suns are going to win. They have not been favored all postseason. So despite the Suns being Despite the Suns being with the worst record, most I guess people that are guessing who's going to win are going to assume that the Suns are going to win this. So the Nuggets should have no pressure. They do have the deeper team though, with a better bench. Their defense is going to be an issue in this series.
So much, you're just hoping that he misses something like that.
That's what Ayton was doing the whole game, last game, and why he got 20 and 20. He was cleaning up messes. And I think DeAndre Ayton is going to get a lot of chances for offensive rebounding. The problem is that with Joker is that he is going to be abused in pick and roll coverage. You're going to put Devin Booker or Kevin Durant and try to get Joker in on switches. So yeah, this is kind of weird. It feels like deja vu playing this game again. But I did have fun playing with them, so I don't mind it. It's just sad that that file is gone forever. But a lot of streamers will tell you this happens all the time, so it's whatever. It doesn't happen often to me, so. And I didn't want to have to pay off or have another expense, but this is part of it. The Suns, I feel like, should stagger. They're playing defense differently than they did against me last game, because they were focusing more on Devin Booker than they were KD. But in this one, they're focusing on KD.
Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. KD finds Paul.
Yeah, that's a problem. And CP3 said that. He said never in his career, and I want to say he's what? Has he been 17 years in the NBA? Longer? I mean, he came out when Deron Williams came out. I want to say 2005, but whatever. He's been in the league for a long time, and he said never in his career has he seen so many open shots, like wide open shots. Because even at this advanced age, he is the focus of a lot of teams. Obviously, before KD, was you wanted to stop his penetration, you wanted to stop him from getting everybody else involved. So for him to be an afterthought now at this late stage in his career must be remarkable.
That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Craig. Three-pointer. Green. The three ball is good.
Torrey Craig and CP3, those are the type of shots they're going to get. Wide open shots. And it really is their determination is, can they make those shots? If they make those shots, there's nothing you can do as a defense. I would not double Devin Booker or KD under any circumstances. And the crazy part is that even if you do that, you have no chance either. I mean, it's going to be really tough for anybody to beat the Suns if they stay healthy in the West or in the East now. I don't have any confidence. Give me that. I don't have any confidence in anybody beating this team. It's all dependent on what the Suns do, because the top-end talent is just too much. Having to deal with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker one-on-one is just crazy. Give me that. Why would he do that? The computer makes some stupid choices. How did I miss that? Devin Booker's been the MVP of the playoffs. He's been but he was cooking a crippled Clippers team with Kawhi and Paul. They're two best players. The Suns weren't going to win that series if Devin Booker and KD were out. So they should have very well have swept that team. The Nuggets were not impressive against the T-Wolves. The T-Wolves were a basket case. It was a gentleman's league sweep. Trying to go a little faster with my release on the shot, because I've struggled with Booker and understanding the release. This is a really important matchup. If Ayton can somehow be close to Joker in points and rebounds, obviously not assists, but if he can do that, then the Suns are golden. And look at that's the range that he has. He's a very good pick and pop player. He can pick and roll. He can take lobs. He's a very unique player to be able to do those kind of things. Good rebounder. Has a little bit of an attitude issue in a sense of immaturity, but I feel like him and CP3, him and Monty Williams are back on in good graces. They both want to win a championship because it benefits both of them, even if they don't care for each other. DeAndre Ayton will get more money. I mean, he just signed this new contract, so it's not a concern. But once you have championship on your resume, if your negotiation is a little bit different. Oh man, I felt like I held it a little bit too long. Well, look, if I'm getting open shots, 3-pointers with KD, I mean, this is a scary, scary team, man. And it's easy to score with them. I don't even think.
Ball finds Craig.
All right, well, let's get some rest. We'll do a Kogi.
Denver takes possession.
Stagger my rotations a little bit. I think for me, it's mostly on who's more tired. And that's another consideration. The Nuggets are going to have to try to tire out Kevin Durant and KD. They are older. They were playing a lot of minutes against the Clippers, so that kind of concerns me about their stamina in their 30s playing a younger Nuggets team. This game is closer than the last one was, so I felt like I was dominating right out the gate. This feels a little bit like gonna be a more competitive game. I mean, but I honestly can see almost anything happen in this series. This is, I think, the worst series to bet on in the second round. Because I could see a sweep by either team. I can see a 7-game winning series by either team.
Takes it inside. Ayton with it. Picked up by Brown.
It's going to be really rangy. And obviously people are going to say, well, there's no way the Suns are getting swept. I think you have to consider the age here. And KD has not been the healthiest person. Neither has CP3. So I could very much see that being an issue. Especially if it's a long series. If it's a long series, I think it benefits Denver. If it's a short series, it obviously benefits the Suns.
It's a 5-point game.
That's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to attack the basket. And again, I feel confidence that I'm going to be able to score buckets with KD on the bench or with D-Book on the bench and Ayton. It's not impossible to score. It really is. It's so easy to score with this team.
With a screen for Brown. With his first shot attempt. No good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes it.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Campaign is back from injury. Wow, this is it's not going to be a 10-man rotation with Monty Williams, but I don't know. We're going to just rock with a 10-man rotation for right now.
Just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be
Yeah, I'm going to wait till KD gets
Inside is really important.
closer to like 95 or 96.
It feels like these guys are all around the rim, and they're attack tonight.
Jokic is
The
up.
rebounding has been good so far in the 2 games, even though one will never be seen. It's just easy to score with this team. They make all the right cuts. They rebound well.
Yeah, this team is looking to
Does Monty trust his bench, though? I don't see him going 10 deep, but I think out of all teams, especially with the age of his star players, except for Devin Booker, he should consider it.
Warren kicks to Payne. Diambo, the pass to Ross. Payne with it. Front pass the arc. It's all in.
I didn't bobble the ball. That would have been an open 3. Just playing this game, playing this second game.
Prospect in his high school class. His back injury has given it a constant challenge.
That
He says it changed my perspective. I'm just gonna
Kogi's played well.
try to be better than I was today.
Ross, I've not heard much from, so I can't say that he's been playing well.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. And there's been
TJ Warren scored 50 points. I think in the bubble he was unstoppable. So he's a gifted player. He's more of a role player right now, rotation piece. But he at any moment can go off. Diambo was I think a lottery pick for Charlotte, if I'm not mistaken. So these players, although they're not, they're overshadowed by KD, Booker, and CP3. This bench is capable of playing well, but I think most people would say that it's an underwhelming bench, to say the least.
Diambo dishes to Ross. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Thank you for that foul. Let's get Ross out here. They're shooting at the line.
And they've got to
Oh, was it?
be in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor.
How did he miss that shot? That was weird.
Now here's Porter. He's been reaching so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I got some long-armed, shot blocky type of guys. Too easy. Too easy.
KD just attacking with authority.
So yeah, I mean, who doesn't love more basketball, right?
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown against Warren.
Bruce Brown, I said in the last game,
Offensive rebound. Gordon. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Suns lean by 14.
crazy. You put KD out there with 4 G leaguers, and it's a good team in terms of metrics.
Over to the left wing. They set the pick. Here's Warren.
He couldn't help. Did you notice that? He could not help because KD was going to be open in the corner. That's going to give straight line drives to the regular players. There's nothing you can do to defend his team. It's just, it creates so many actions when you have like a Curry, a Thompson, a Kevin Durant, anybody that's a high-end shooting or scorer. You have to stay home. So that opens up lanes for one-on-one drives, and they're not going to be able to get help side defense, strong side defense. I like Shamit, but I don't even play him. I like the size that Warren gives. Or over Ross. I mean, he has options. It's not inconceivable to think that he could go 10 deep and still be effective. I don't like the idea of playing them too many minutes. 37, 38, fine. It's the playoffs. But the 43, 44 minutes they were playing against the Clippers is too much. It's fine.
Inside, he can be a problem.
Scrub.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80.
I'm barely trying, man. This team is just too good. You get so many easy layups and open threes. It's just about making it with this team. Look at that. Because they have to stay on Durant, so it's easy. You can make plays off of their fear of leaving Durant. And if they decide to come strong side and help, then Kevin Durant, you're leaving Kevin Durant open for a 3-point shot, which like he's a 40% 3-point shooter a lot of the years. So it's tough. I just don't know how you deal with this team.
Great for taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience. Now Kevin Durant
Playing with my food here.
missed by Michael Porter from deep.
Playing with my food here. There's no way Bruce Brown one-on-one is going to guard KD. I could have even went to a fadeaway, but I was like, I'll take the layup. I only have 6 points with him. That's weird. In the last game, I think I had like 25 in the first half.
Now here's Brown.
So,
He's been quiet.
yeah, because the computer's playing me different now. They're focused on stopping KD, but that's just going to leave open shots for everybody else.
And they recover it. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though?
Got
Sometimes
5 back.
I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside for Durant. For the three. Here's Biombo.
Oh, easy. Easy. I'm not even trying, bro. I feel like with the Suns, you got to play on a harder difficulty. It's just too easy to score with them. It's too easy. Too many weapons.
Two free throws coming up.
If the Suns get to the final, I think they're a favorite over anybody in the East, to be honest with you.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game.
Like, standings this year mean nothing. This feels truly like an NFL year with the playoffs. When you have a number 2 seed in the Grizzlies and a number 1 seed in the East in the Bucks losing in the first round, there is a lot of parity. And this new agreement, this new CBA, has created essentially like a hard cap. You're not going to want to go over that cap because of the punitive measures that you can't sign anybody. And it's just, I mean, I would look on certain podcasts that break down the new CBA. But look, I don't even have Ayton. Easy. It's just easy. It's just easy.
To guard Devin Booker, combining that range.
I'm like sitting CP3, sitting Ayton. I mean, they don't have any real feelings. It's a computer. It's ones and zeros. But in real life, if they wanted to, they could do this.
Help. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. But those two have had major injury issues.
Too long. Too long.
Generational talent, but
I'm holding the shot way too long. And in the last game, I think I had like 3 or 4 threes. So it's unfortunate.
Finds Caldwell Pope.
All right, hold on. I'm playing around. But they're not tired. Look, 100, 98.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, man.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Was that Biombo?
how you protect
They have really good defenders in Okogie and Torrey Craig on the wing. The Nuggets, unfortunately, do not have any strong wing defenders.
He's checked in for Biombo.
I mean, Michael Porter Jr. is going to get cooked by Durant. I mean, I don't know how you game plan with Denver because I think Denver got the worst possible matchup with the Suns. Like, I'm barely even trying, and this is 2 games in a row. On the road, mind you, and on the road is a lot harder. They don't simply allow you to blow teams out. But there's nothing that the computer can do. Or whatever they take away, I have another backup, another action I can run with this specific team because there's just so many weapons here with the Suns. They need to pray for an injury on the other side because I don't know. I don't see it. Usually the game is pretty good in terms of as a simulation when you're looking at teams, but Jamal Murray has to have, oh, I didn't want to do that. Why did he keep going forward? That was weird. See, they got to make a comeback. They got to make it a game because that was stupid. He kept like getting pushed forward, even though I wasn't trying to push him forward.
Zoning in on him and giving him opportunities.
I could honestly take Durant at this point out, but
And here's Booker after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Here's Ayton. No good.
oh my God. I don't know what that shot was.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Jokic with his screen on ball. Let's go. And it comes
I'm
off
surprised I didn't go in.
And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. KD passes to Craig. Some nice
Spacing
ball
has changed a little bit. They're playing a lot harder.
for Paul. Craig gets to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Murray. The Suns need to get a shot off. Fires from 14. That's your
Yeah, that was a good defensive sequence right there.
6 rebounds down in the game.
Not getting anything open.
Murray left side.
You saw this, you know this.
Kicks it off the board. Here's the three.
That's off.
Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got 9 rebounds.
And one.
And
How do they get back so fast? That's such a lie.
Play from KD refusing
Such a lie.
to be denied on the interior.
And I really like their long arms. They feel kind of like the Raptors a little bit as a defensive unit. Long arms, active, a lot of deflections. Not much bulk for rebounding except for Ayton. But
Murray's got 6 to 9.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
that wasn't going to go in. Nuggets are in a lot of trouble.
So far, it has been a runaway. Murray.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far,
Porter Jr. has done nothing in this game.
And Phoenix looking to take down the floor. And Booker gets
That's
out of
not a
backcourt.
good sign.
Torrey Craig is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the foul. Now here's Ayton. Following the miss by Jokic. Misses the baby hook.
Tough shot. Yeah, I think the Nuggets in the offseason,
Outside goal
regardless of what happens, I mean, if they win the championship, I don't think they're going to make any changes, but
against Craig. Torrey the pass to Gordon. Misses the three.
that's another
oh man, I don't know why I'm so tired.
decision on a night full of those. The shot selection.
They're going to have to consider long wing defenders to deal with Kevin Durant, a LeBron James. They need somebody that can play good defense and still spread the floor. They should probably consider a catch and shoot type player as well. And if they need to use Michael Porter Jr. as bait, then so be it.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ.
You're giving up fast break layups like that, it's a wrap.
Until he's 50. He has
I haven't really shot the ball well with Booker or KD, and I'm absolutely dominating.
Big shot here to get this offense
It's too
going.
easy.
Many empty possessions.
I think it's because Devin Booker's shot is a lot quicker than KD's.
Jokic kicks to Porter.
Ooh.
As the whistle.
All right, I'm going to take out Durant here. TJ Warren. Oh, wow, he's like muscle? Okay. I see you talking junk.
the size of Porter Jr. Very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10".
Too small, too small.
Making a switch here. Warren's checked in.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his
Push
way
the
out of the
pace.
spell, but
Don't even really need to push the pace.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the
I
board.
don't know what that was. It looked like he was pushed out right there.
when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
In the corner, Murray with it. Gordon trying to break loose. And there's Murray on the assist. Murray's got 14.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Booker the pass to Paul. Here's Craig.
Too early.
And he can't answer back. The
Too early of a shot.
Nuggets trail by 18.
It's hard to do catch and shoot when a defender's so close to you.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And here's Booker from the arc. Nailed
Oh, quick.
three-point land.
Gotta shoot quick with him.
Booker's
I think it's my first three with him in quite a while.
Somebody's going to set him up.
In the previous game, I didn't hit no threes with him. He's just a quick shooter, so
Murray with the jam.
I'll do another quick shot. Did not work.
Here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. needs to go to a team that can really showcase him.
That 3 off the mark.
And even with
I'm trying to think of any kind of wing, like really good wing defenders that might be available for a package centered around Michael Porter Jr. And I can't think of one, except maybe Toronto with OG Anunoby. I think that'd be a good trade for both teams a little bit, especially if they're considering moving Pascal Siakam.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
big
foul.
man, though, often struggles to find consistency, but you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost
I
identical
love his shot.
year to year.
He's fun to shoot with in the pick and pop scenarios. He's like free throw line extended type of shooter.
For Torrey Craig. And it's Ross in for Booker. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown sends a screen for Caldwell Pope.
Caldwell Pope
Offline with
was
this
a major reason that the Lakers won the championship in 2000 in the bubble.
double-double every season.
And he's got all
So
the tools.
he's going to be a big piece of what Denver does. Let's go.
Shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Now, that's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk.
I know the Nets missed Bruce Brown and his energy this year.
Jokic finds Murray. The 9-foot shot.
Give me that.
Phoenix grabs
Give me that.
Aiton's. Paul looking over the floor.
Oh, boy.
Well, Pope.
I thought that could have been a bounce pass.
Side Green. Over Ayton. Tries again. And
Give me that.
rejection by Ayton.
Wow.
Nice timing.
Joker has been doing nothing.
Here's Warren.
In 2 games, he's done nothing.
On the shot that sends in the line.
That's his first personal
Gray
foul.
got disappointing
Second
ending
team
in the
foul.
playoffs last season, certainly for the
At
Phoenix
the
Suns.
line for the Suns.
Well, came in the top
TJ
seed in
Warren.
their conference only to make a second
Denver
round
calls time.
It's been too easy. It's kind of like a boring game. I don't like playing this game. The Nuggets are just an awful defensive team.
Denver calls timeout.
And the Suns can keep up with them offensively. Yeah, this is a boring game. It's just so easy to score.
I have a question for you. Who wants a t-shirt?
And no one's really tired. What is KD at? KD, I'm up by a lot. I'm up by 25.
Here's Murray.
The Lakers beating the Grizzlies was hysterical. Dylan Brooks did not talk to the media again. Why do you start shit and then you don't finish it, 1? And then 2, you don't face the music? I give John Morant credit because he stood there and he was like, listen, I distracted the team. He took the loss on himself, but that's what a leader does. Dylan Brooks starts something with LeBron, pisses off
We've heard about players
arguably the greatest player, or at least on Mount Rushmore, one of the greatest players of all time, in LeBron James, and you just activated him and he went all crazy on him. I think the part that probably hurt LeBron's feelings the most was when Dylan Brooks said, I wish I played against Miami or Cleveland LeBron.
That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And it's the Suns with the ball. Denver able to train the
God, he distracted my shot a little bit enough for me to miss it.
Braun. He's covered by Warren. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brown outside. Into the
Oh, nice. Yeah, Brown can cause some damage. I know betting somebody on fire doesn't make sense, but
line.
DeAndre
That one on eight.
that.
That's his first personal
Looking how the
foul.
hustle game has
Second
been
team
going
foul.
for Phoenix.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about
Double.
the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, want to get up tempo.
Yeah, you give up offensive rebounds when you have to double on the ball. KD has like 8 points. Why are they doubling him? I don't know.
KD against Green. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Suns.
Wow, That's a bunny he missed.
Game they held a 25-point lead. Ball against Brown. Here's Biombo.
Ooh. That was a nasty dunk. Biombo will post to you if you do not watch yourself. Tough shot.
He's got his 5th assist in this one.
You want to try to chase him off the arc. If Jokic gets set out there at 3, you can handle it.
Durant with it. With the defending.
Oh, I'm glad it went in because I think he shoots like 30% at the line.
One free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What? Of course I make it with the reverse jinx. It looked like a nice form. I don't know why he's
They got plenty of
such a bad free throw shooter.
obviously one of the great distributors of all time in the first part. These guys scoring in a variety of ways.
What? In my face.
Inside, outside.
Making a push.
Tried by Paul. Outside Durant. Official calls the foul.
Too slow, man.
He's going to be on Jokic.
Too slow.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity.
Too slow.
Gets a chance
Too slow.
at the free throw line.
And the
Too slow.
Porter's checked in. Now, here's Brown. He's got 6. And foul on the shot. So
I don't know where that foul came from. Let's take out PG right now. We'll leave it for the 4th quarter.
this is his second trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was anxious from the foul.
How do you miss that shot, Bruce?
And he sinks the second. Suns lead by 18. And here is KD. 13 points in the game. It's stolen by
Oh, nice. Did not see them there.
outside Green.
He keeps adding strength.
That's not going
in. The years, a big help to Kevin Durant there on the defensive end.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first.
All the same.
And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. It's an 18-point lead. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr.
If I'm hitting shots like that, what are you going to do?
It's Brown in at the 1 spot.
How do you stop that?
On the 4 for Denver. Outside Porter. There's the 3. Ross grabs the board. The Sun shooting has been terrific. 54%.
How the hell what did that bounce off his shoulder?
Brown outside. Outside Porter. Outside Green. Good and a nice assist from Porter.
Welcome, Jeff.
Have a wing player to help to be a facilitator.
KD with it. And it's Gordon picking him out. No good for
Bro.
Ross.
It's an open shot. You got to make that.
Green dishes to Brown. And he comes up
Tough
with
shot.
it.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Green passes to Okogie. Fires the 3.
Green. And that's what you're going to get. You're going to get open shots. You just got to make the shot. The role players have to make their open shots. KD just brings too much gravity. So does Devin Booker. It's just everybody else has to make their open shots. It's easy. It's like shooting practice shots. I remember the last time in this game that wow, look at that defense. That I get so many open shots. Because there's nothing that the computer can do.
Back to Ross.
One.
The shot that sends him
He is not the Terrence Ross from Orlando.
playing games of altitude here in Denver Brent, how does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I can tell you from
Light work.
experience, Kevin, it is physical.
And the defenses were pretty good to hold Denver to 49 points, and they're still in the fourth quarter. A lot of deflections, a lot of blocks. They're ending the possession with the rebounds, not giving up offensive shots.
And Murray subbed in for Bruce
It's a
Brown.
good team that has the potential to be a championship level defense.
Man, stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Oh, I thought he was on the other side.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For three, Murray. And that one is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's KD. Good defense.
That's my bad. That's a my bad moment.
Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 19. They're outside. And it's KD with the rebound. He kicks it to Ross. Back to KD.
Oh,
By Gordon.
I thought I had enough. He turned at the right moment.
Caldwell Pope. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got himself
Time out.
and the Suns call time. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's out there. It sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. It hasn't tried to force
Green.
shots. Just kind of waited and worked.
Ain't hitting threes? What are you?
And in the end,
I thought that was somebody else.
Got an extra boost from the crease.
I could have scored with Durant right there if I wanted to. It's just playing with your food, man. It's too easy with this team.
Just like being the villain, I guess. Murray.
Nice. And they're gonna need bubble Jamal Murray. They need like 50-point games. They really, and they gotta hope that Nikola Jokic
Points now in just the second half.
is not worn out with all the pick and rolls, because he's gonna get. I think they can do a pick and roll with the Joker every time down the floor, every time. And this is whoever wants it, Booker or KD, whoever wants it,
Caldwell Pope, no good.
can do it.
on that one by himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it.
See, he's guarding me. That's a cook. That's a cook. Oh boy, oh, I went too far. The controller. Blame it on the controller.
The Nuggets trail by 18. And that's Murray penetrating.
Tough shot. Tough shot. All right.
Picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Defensive
Great
foul.
focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with
That's
the
his
tough
second
and one.
personal foul.
Torrey Craig, he's checked
How
in.
dare you do the Steph Curry look away?
Comes in for Payne.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the final.
That one. That'll foul me.
Quite a turnaround.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gotta hold that long since he wants to hold on to the ball for 17 years.
I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief.
Nice. Nikola Jokic is a little bit too small. He's a lot bigger in real life. I don't know why they made him so small. Okay, take that back. How dare you?
Booker doing
12 points. I'm not even doing anything.
it, taking care of business with the handle.
Just hitting open shots.
Porter with the steal. Outside for Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting it rip.
Trey passes to Ayton. Ball outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first
They pass it to the wrong person way too often. I think they should do something where like the pass goes to the most open. If they're having a choice between two people on the side and one is more open, give it to him. I don't even know. that's tougher to kind of figure out the intent of the player. Where are they trying to pass? I feel like they get it right more often than not, but I don't know.
Force him to the line.
The line for your Nuggets.
And the first one.
2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Suns leading by 14.
Thank you. So, knock the game down. God, they all hold the ball way too long.
And what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also...
I think Paul came out 2005. So this is his 18th year because LeBron was 2003. Yeah, he was 2005. So 18 years is a long time. A little back pick right there. Here's security guard. They made an effort with accuracy.
Earlier in the game, they had a 25-point lead. And Booker gets the ball. Craig takes it from Booker. Here's Booker. Murray with the defensive end. Well, then it's trailed by 13.
Can I make a tough layup in traffic? They're not going to beat me, so I'm not wasting your time.
Here's Paul. This is the goal. And then Durant with the jam.
And
Not wasting your time.
course here, right? Coming
I am
through
playing with my foot. I am bored.
help them get this lead.
This defense is caca.
To the middle. Here's
The Suns defense is only adequate with the potential to be great.
All of us in the power.
But we'll see what happens. The first game is tonight, Saturday night.
now Craig with 3.
I wasn't trying to shoot it. I was trying to pump. Pump, pump, pump. Give me that.
Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them a fumble.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces.
Easy. Easy. Money. Sniper.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality back game.
I just love the defense and the pride in swatting away a bunch
I'm
of
playing
shots
games.
tonight and made his impact felt.
Back in 2020,
So I think this is kind of similar to what's going to happen. I really don't see how the Nuggets are going to be able to stop them from scoring. I know Malone knows it. Kevin Durant knows it.
KD on the wing. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
It's just,
and they came
it's
in
unfortunate.
determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight.
When you step into
Oh, tough shot.
team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that sure tastes good on the way out of town.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Free throw.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind
Yeah,
of
I'm sorry I was yawning throughout the whole game, but it was a boring game. Like, they just cannot do anything. They don't match up well. Anything they took away, whatever else they took away, I used something else and was able to score with no issue. The rotations of the Suns is a lot faster. DeAndre Ayton was rebounding well, so he's cleaning up any misses and they're finishing defensive possessions. Did I even score with KD or Devin Booker? I mean, we're going to take a look at the stats right now, but
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Easy work. Look at that. And Joker played well, Jamal Murray played well, and they still lost. I mean, Ayton had a monster game, but he had 2 monster games in a row. The last game, he was even more dominant. Kevin Durant, I mean, 0 for 5 from 3. It was just easy, light work. They don't have much to stop them with. I hit a 3 with Torrey Craig. I don't remember that 3. It must have been early on. Ayton hit a 3. Yeah, that was wild. If Ayton is hitting 3s, they're going to sweep them. But Ayton is going to dominate, it seems like, in this series. Like, he's just going to get so many offensive rebounding chances. Joker is kind of mushy in the middle from a defensive perspective. Ayton should clean up really well. D-Book is obviously going to shoot better than I am. I didn't shoot well with him. Only 12 points. But you don't need it. It's just easy, light work. It's just look at the role players. What game do you see role players doing this? I always forget to move my big old face. But Biombo 4 for 6. Warren 3 for 3. Chris Paul at this point is a role player for the most part. 2 for 2, 2 for 3 for Okogie. It's just easy, and you're seeing the shots. They're getting easy, like practice drill shots. They're getting, can you hit a wide open shot? You can play for the Suns. So that's the problem that the Nuggets are going to have, and they're just not a defensive team. I don't see how they have a shot. But we'll see. We're going to watch game 1 tonight, and we'll know more tomorrow. I don't know. I really like the way the Suns look. We'll see how it goes. I'll catch you on the next stream.